Hello Gemini, welcome to Dumela Universe. I am Vel Astri. Thank you so much for joining me. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Gemini, and this is for the full moon in Capricorn happening on the 24th of June 2021. Gemini, I trust you're well. I trust you're in a beautiful space. Gemini, I'm recording this on the 22nd of June, so we just had the solstice. And those energies are still around, just quite powerful. I'm still feeling them today, and I'm sure all of you are still feeling them too. And this beautiful new energy is bringing you new beginnings, beautiful new opportunities, closures. You're wrapping up all of your soul cycles, wrapping up all of these soul lessons. And with this beautiful, the full moon being in Capricorn, understand that Saturn is the teacher. The ruling sign of Capricorn, and Saturn is the teacher. So all of what you've been learning, what Saturn has been teaching you, your soul cycles, your soul lessons, your karmic lessons, you have completed them, you have done well. And for some of you, this has been a 10-year cycle. 10-year cycle of lessons you've been learning. And you're now coming, you've wrapped it up. You've done all the lessons, you've done all that you needed to learn. So now it's time for you to receive. And this full moon brings blessings, manifestations, opportunities, rewards for all of the work you've done. So Gemini, let's see what is being offered to you. Let's see what manifestations are coming through for you. Let's see what rewards are coming to you now that you have completed your soul lessons. You've completed those lessons from Saturn. You've completed your dark night of the soul. You're now free. Let's see where you have been learning lessons and what you are now receiving now that you have done the beautiful work and you've healed yourself to love. I love how I say to love and the Lover's card comes out. Beautiful. And this is your energy, Gemini. The Lover's card is you in Tarot. So look, you have literally healed yourself to love, healed yourself to you. Gemini, you are the twin energy, and you were not allowing yourself to be in harmony because you were not allowing yourself to do that which rang true to you. So you were quite indecisive because you knew exactly what you wanted to do, but you also wanted to please others, and you also wanted to do what other people wanted you to do. You also wanted to do what society deemed normal to do, and you knew at the core basis what the love of you was, but you also wanted to do what the love of everybody else's was. So you always were in conflict. The divine masculine was not taking action within the divine feminine, and these were the lessons you were learning. These were the lessons Saturn were teaching you, that you are not allowing yourself to be in the frequency of you, in the harmony of you. You are not being the true Gemini, which is simply you always doing that which rings true to you. Gemini, when you do what your heart feels, when you do what you're inspired to do, when you do what your soul inspires you to do, what you intuitively know right to do, when you follow your soul song, when you follow the music of your heart, your mind is at ease and you simply are inspired. You simply receive beautiful, phenomenal plans, beautiful, phenomenal ideas. You simply co-create with the energies of the universe when you co-create with your love. And this was the lesson you were learning with Saturn. I love that. I love that you've come to the love of you, Gemini, for you are beautiful. 5 of coins. Yep, you see, where you were denying yourself, where you didn't see the worth of yourself, where you didn't see the value of yourself, where you denied yourself love, where you denied yourself the truth of you. That's all released. You have now come into the place where you're allowing yourself the truth of you, the centering of you, and you're no longer in lack. You realize, I didn't lose anything, I was simply gaining me. And here we are with the Justice card, more air energy coming through here, a balancing, right? Now that you're in the love of you, allowing yourself to create through what you are, through the love of you, through the light of you, beautiful balancing in energies. Now that which you have been wanting is coming to you fairly. You are receiving that which is honoring you completely. And here you are in that intuitive place. Your third eye is open. You're no longer second guessing yourself. You're no longer indecisive. You simply know the truth of you, for you know the love of you. And here we are, the Queen of Cups again. You really know the love of you. And where your path was blocked, this is you when you were still in two minds. No longer. You're now in one heart. How beautiful. And at the basis, the King of Wands, of course. Now you are creating in your passion. It's simply time for you now to create in your passions, Gemini. It's simply time for you to take ownership of your truth, ownership of your soul, ownership of your beautiful creative experience, the divine masculine energy within your passions, the divine feminine energy within your love. You're simply receiving that which you love, and you're creating. How harmonious, right? And look, it brings, you're a master at it. It's what you've always been doing with the 8 of coins coming out there. So there you are, simply allowing yourself to receive that which you love, and now taking action, passionate action on that which you love. This is you now. The air, the swords are all gone. The mind is gone. It's now the heart and the soul co-creating together, allowing the mind to be free to receive your truth, allowing a fair and balanced experience of your physical reality. I love seeing that for you, Gemini. So there we are. At the center, all the lessons you were learning, Gemini, were for you to create in your truth, for you to co-create your divine feminine energy with your masculine energy, for you to co-create with spirit, for you to understand you are source energy, you are spirit, you are universe. And when you are following your intuition, when you're following your heart, when you're following that which you love, you're simply co-creating with the divine, and you are worthy of it. You are allowed to create what you love. You're allowed to express what you love. You're allowed to take action on what you love. You're allowed to be, Gemini. You're allowed to exist in your truth. And don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry what other people think. If people do not love you, if people do not love who you are, if people do not like you, they can go. They can go and jump off the highest cliff. They can go and sort themselves out. Thank you very much. You are everything, Gemini, and you're allowed to be. Stop debilitating yourself. Stop, how can I say, suppressing yourself. Stop denying yourself. And this was the lessons that you were experiencing. You're understanding that I'm not allowing myself to be in my truth, and I'm not happy. Yes, experiences are working out, but it's still not the truth of me. And these are the lessons you were learning with Saturn, because you were sacrificing yourself. You were the one jumping off that cliff for everybody else, Gemini. You were the one saying, I'll just go and I will stop living. I'll stop existing for other people to exist. And that was not fair. That was not balanced. That is why your path was blocked. That's why you were always indecisive. And that's why you were always in lack. Because you didn't see the worth of you, the value of you. And now you do. Now your soul has released everything. The skull, rebirth. You're now reborn in your truth. Now you're in your clarity, creating in your authentic love. As such, in the physical justice energy, now everything is balancing out. That which you're doing is reflecting the truth of you. You're receiving beautiful experiences which you're passionate about. You're taking action within your passion, and you're allowing yourself to align with the truth of you. You're allowing yourself clarity, balance, harmony within the mind space. And now in the physical, everything you've been trying to accomplish now works out in your favor. Legal battles, anything you're trying to apply for, opportunities, work, marriage, whatever it is you're now going to engage in is simply fair and just, because now you're finally allowing yourself to be seen in your truth. As such, the physical now can reflect the truth of you in clarity, in love, in harmony, in balance. You're no longer disowning yourself. You're now allowing yourself to be. And it brings out a beautiful energy of the Knight of Wands. You're simply creating intuitively. Things are flowing, beautiful things happening in your life, and you're passionate about it. Experiences unfolding. You're simply creating in your own unique fire, your own unique way. and people are saying, we don't understand what you're doing. You don't care. You don't care. You're doing your own thing. I love the ship here tattooed. You're simply moving. You're moving into the flow of your own rhythm. You are simply allowing yourself to be in your power, and you're using your intuition to connect, to receive your truth, and you simply don't give any 2 or 3 or a million sherbets about what anybody else thinks. You're simply allowing yourself to connect to your truth, to be in the core of you. And now your path is no longer blocked, because you're no longer disallowing yourself the truth. You're no longer disallowing yourself your authenticity. You're allowing yourself love. You're allowing yourself your frequency of bliss. You're allowing yourself nurture and happiness. You're allowing yourself love. You're creating within love. You're receiving love. You're allowing yourself to express yourself in love. You're looking after yourself. You're nurturing yourself. You're allowing yourself to be. You're allowing yourself to be loved, because you're loving you. You're loving the version of you. You're no longer punishing yourself. You're no longer critical. You're no longer overcorrecting and trying to micromanage yourself. You're allowing yourself to be within love, within the truth of you, expressing your freedom. And if nobody else can handle it, they can go. You're no longer entertaining anybody else's BS. You're allowing yourself to be in your truth. And I love this energy for you, Gemini, because allowing you finally fairness. It's time for you to live a life of love, of happiness, of passion, of your dreams come true. And this is what's happening. This is the life you're stepping into. This is your new reality, and this is the beautiful new manifestations that this full moon in Capricorn bring to you. Let's pull one more card. I love seeing that energy for you, Gemini. That's beautiful energy. Welcome to you, Gemini. Welcome to you. And this is the card that came out. Community, yes. Oh, Gemini, you've always been special. You've always been incredible. You've always been unique. And you were always tailoring yourself to others. No longer. Now that you're in your beautiful truth, now that you're in the love of you, the heart of you, you are now being, you're now connecting with like-minded beings. You're now connecting with like-minded individuals. You're now allowing yourself a community of beings who love, who nurture you, who see you and appreciate you, and who adore you, for you are worthy of being adored, and you don't need to change for anyone. They love you doing what you feel like doing, what your heart is inspired to do. They love. There's a freedom now. There's a sense of freedom. You're no longer feeling entrapped. You're no longer feeling blocked. You're freed now to create in any direction which you wish, and this community celebrates you, loves you. So a beautiful change in energies as you are simply creating within the love of you, and everything around you is now reflecting your love, and you're no longer shy to be you. You're no longer holding back. You're simply in the truth of you, and it's divine, it's beautiful, it's abundant, it's all the love in the world, Gemini. Blessed be.